Hi, this is Natalie Rydstrom from SVR Picks, and every week Lee Phelps and myself break down the headlines in European football. Now, making the headlines this week was last year's Premier League winners Manchester City and their poor performance against CSKA Moscow, where they lost 2-1, and it could have been a lot more. At the start of the competition, they were strong favourites to make it through to the round of 16, but as the competition wore on, they are now the underdogs of the group. Lee, first of all, what's going wrong for them?
Good question. That's an excellent question. I don't think if Manuel Pellegrini can't answer it, I'm struggling. There seems to have been a problem with the Champions League, just almost psychologically with Manchester City since they've been in it. It's almost like the competition's a bit big for them.
Yeah.
Now, all I can really think is that when you talk to Manchester City fans, they're not really interested in the Champions League, believe it or not. You know, the club has won the Premier League two times out of the last three. The Manchester City fans have waited a long, long time for any kind of success. They're more than happy to carry on dominating the English top division for as long as they want. No problem. They're not bothered about the Champions League. It seems remote to Manchester City fans. Manchester City fans are still very local fans, not like the kind of, you get your Man United, your Chelsea fans, and maybe Liverpool, it's like a worldwide club. It's not like that with City. So what you get on Champions League nights is a different crowd. It's not a proper home Manchester City crowd. Because they can't really afford to go to both matches in a week, maybe. So they'd rather see the Premier League than the Champions League.
Yeah.
Which is, I guess, is fair enough. They don't want to see CSKA Moscow. So I think, in general, there's a slightly different atmosphere in the ground. That shouldn't really mean anything to the players, but I just think around the club, maybe they're not taking the Champions League, or they're not giving the Champions League as much as they give the Premier League, I guess. Maybe they're trying to run before they walk a little, but I don't know why when they go on the pitch they look so lacklustre. I mean, they have been out of form a little in the Premier League. I know they beat Manchester United 1-0, could have beaten them well, but that's probably the best game they've played this season, in my opinion. Maybe the Liverpool game as well was another good one. But they've just been out of sorts, really, for some reason. I think they've been maybe papering over the cracks with Aguero's goals, but it was a disaster against CSKA Moscow. I'd just like to take this opportunity to say, not only did I get the CSKA Moscow match wrong, completely wrong, but I also, in my articles for Sportsbook Review, pre-Champions League, thought that Manchester City would be this is sticking in my craw, but I have to own up to it on camera. I said they would be the furthest English team in the Champions League. That's looking a little bit dodgy. I even said that they could get to the final. I've said it now, I was wrong. Okay, I was wrong.
Well, now that's looking like Chelsea. Chelsea, when you say to be the English team that makes it through furthest. Yeah,
it looks like it, doesn't it? I mean, no price. It's too short a price now. But Arsenal are going to finish second in their group. Liverpool may not even get out of the group. Mm-hmm. It's debatable with City. I mean, I don't know. I mean, City traditionally have always done things the hard way. Even before they were lavished with these riches, they always did things the hard way. Now, to get through from this stage, they've got 2 points. Moscow got 4. Roma have got 4. They now need to beat Bayern Munich at home, Manchester City, and then go to Rome and win probably. And that's not letting any results get in the way of things. So it looks a tall order, doesn't it? But you never know. You never know, I suppose. You never know in football, but it does look very unlikely. So, yeah, let's say City do get through by some miracle, they'll get a tough game in the next round. Liverpool get a tough game. Arsenal get a tough game, and Chelsea should get an easier team in the first knockout stage. So it stands to reason that Chelsea look to go the furthest now.
Mm-hmm. Well, it stands, it's the reason. Obviously, we are always hopeful that Manchester City somehow could just pull it out and sort of make it through. But the question is where would your money go right now? Them making it through or not?
Not. Yeah. I think if I had to say yes or no on those two things, I'd say not. But if I was thinking they could get through, rather than back them to qualify, what I would do is back them to beat Bayern Munich and then back them to beat Roma. Do you know what I mean? So have the 2 bets for them to win those games. Because I think they'll need to win both. So you may as well have the 2 bets. You'll make more. Back them to beat Bayern Munich. If they win that game, and you make some money out of it, then put all your winnings on them to beat Roma again, and you'll make more money than the odds that are on offer now to qualify.
Yeah, I backed them to win Moscow, and I lost there, so I think that's where I stopped backing Manchester City. Yeah. But, we can but hope. Lee Phelps, thank you for joining us today.
Thanks.
The SBR network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.